Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. I have not made a video in a while, but I just felt inspired to make this video. I've been doing a lot of couponing, specifically at CVS and Walgreens recently, and I'm preparing for the upcoming beauty event at Walgreens in a couple days. So I thought I would put together a few scenarios for you if you're looking to shop that event as well. I couldn't find a whole lot of great videos out there right now, so I thought I would just share kind of what I have planned, some of the coupons I'm going to be using, different combinations of things. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned. I wanted to first just touch on a couple things. I know that most of you probably know how couponing works at Walgreens for beauty events, but I just wanted to explain a few things just to get started. I'm not going to go into super deep details on anything, but I just wanted to touch on a couple things just to make sure we're all kind of on the same page going into this. So the beauty event starts this Thursday, the 17th. It runs through Saturday, the 19th. So you have 3 days to shop these deals. You can go multiple times. So there are two different types of boosters. There's a digital booster. Some people got it on their account, some people didn't. It should be there by now if you're going to get it. There, I guess, is a chance maybe it will still fall in there, but most people have already got it on their account that are going to get it. It's 7,000 bonus points if you spend $25 on beauty products. There's also a paper booster that is floating around some stores, mostly the stores that have the beauty consultants in them. And it's going to be a little flyer that they're handing out or they have set on a table, and it's 7,000 bonus points if you spend 25 on beauty. So you can stack both of those and get 14,000 points if you spend $25 on beauty, if you can get both of those. But not everyone is going to get both. Some people won't get any. So if you do not get the digital booster and you cannot find the paper booster, some stores will take a picture of the booster if you can find a picture of it. If you have a friend or someone online can share the picture of the booster, but some stores won't even take a picture on your phone or a printout of it. They want the physical, actual flyer. So if you can't find either of those, I would advise you not to do the beauty event, because really the main part of it is getting those extra points. There is a booster out that I think everyone should get on their account that is 10 times your normal points. So that one everybody can use. You can stack that on top of the beauty event boosters. So if you spend $20, you get 2,000 points, which equals $2, which is 10 times what you would normally get. So definitely clip that 10 times the points booster. Everybody should get that regardless, and you don't have to spend it on beauty. So you can definitely take advantage of that deal, but I wouldn't focus on the beauty event if you don't have either of those boosters. All right, one other thing that I wanted to touch on before we dive into these scenarios is kind of how to prep for the beauty event, because right now, you're probably watching this the day before or the day of, and you're trying to prep for the event. So going into it, things that I do to prepare, one big thing that you should take note of is you cannot use points when you're redeeming these points boosters. You can technically, but it's a little bit tricky, and so I like to stay away from it. You can, though, technically. I mean, the rule is you need to spend $25 in manufacturer coupons and cash or gift card or whatever you're going to pay with. So if you can get to that point and then you have more money that you need to spend, you can use some points. But to be safe, I would say just don't use points. Try to do anything besides points to make sure that you get those bonus points on this deal. So if you're trying to not use points, the way that I like to prep for it is trying to rack up register rewards, or if you have some gift cards laying around, anything besides points that you can use to pay, and then also minimize your out-of-pocket, because you don't want to have to throw $50, $100 on your debit card for this event. Even though you're probably going to get all that money back in points on your card, it just sucks to have to spend that much money out of pocket. So if you can minimize that, that is the goal. So register rewards are one of the easiest ways to do that. Right now there is a Colgate deal. If you buy 2 of the participating Colgate toothbrushes and toothpastes and they ring up at $2.99 on sale, you can use the 50 cent off coupons that are either on the app or there's some in this last newspaper that came out. If you use 2 of those 50% off coupons, your total comes to $5 for both, and then you get a $5 register reward. So let me know if you have more questions on that, but that's in the ad. I think it's on the front page. It's one of the easiest ways to get register rewards right now this week that you can use for the beauty event. So I have been doing that deal a lot because I had a lot of the coupons from the newspaper. There is also an $8 Revlon Catalina that you can get. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. If you buy one Revlon item, it can be most of their makeup items. I don't think it works on all of the beauty tools. I would stay away from the tools, but their Kiss Balm, a lot of the like eyeliners you could get pretty cheap, especially if you use a coupon. There was coupons in this last newspaper, but if you pick up a Revlon item and you buy it, you can use your points, and then you can get this $8 Catalina that prints out $8 off your next Revlon purchase, and you can do it a bunch of times. Only one prints out per transaction, so keep that in mind. Just buy one at a time. But you can grab a bunch of those and save those for the beauty event and use those to make your out-of-pocket cost a lot lower. So I personally did that a bunch of times, and the Colgate deal a bunch of times, and I used points on the Colgate deal as well. So I used up a bunch of my points to get all of those, but I'm going to get even more points back at the end of the beauty event, and now I'm paying a lot less out of pocket for the beauty event. So that's one way that I was able to prepare and just minimize the amount of money I'm spending up front on this. All right, so I'm new to the whole couponing videos thing. I'm trying to figure it all out. I don't even have my normal lighting and tripod situation because I just moved a few months ago. I didn't even find it. I just wanted to make this video, but I don't really know how to do the whole like printable PDF attachment thing where people like put it down below and you can click on it and print out a list of all the deals. So I'm just gonna write out all the deals down below in the description box. You can just copy all of them, paste them into a Word document if you want to print them out, or you could just screenshot it and have it that way, whatever is easiest for you. But I'm just gonna write them out down below if you want to just quickly look down there and see all of the deals written out, if that is how you prefer to see them. One last thing before we jump into this, I thought it would be fun to share one product that I personally really like that you can get at the beauty event. I'll probably do this in most of my videos, share an item that you can buy at Walgreens or CVS or wherever we're talking about. And I personally use it and I love it. I just got this item and it is a Revlon item, so it's perfect to use with your $8 Catalina. And it is the Photo Ready Insta-Fix highlighting stick. I think there's at least 2 different shades. I don't know if you can see that well, but if you see the end, it's like super shimmery, beautiful. So it is a stick you just put on like highlighter. I kind of like smear it in a little bit, put a little bit on my nose, cheekbone, whatever you want to do. I'm wearing it today and I think it looks really awesome, so I'm excited about that product. I think it's about $13, so you can use your $8 coupon on it if you want to do it. Also keep in mind, you guys, I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but all of the makeup items are buy 2 get 1 free, so please don't forget. I know I'm going to be tempted to forget and like be focused on the 2 that I'm picking out to use my coupons on. Don't forget to get that 3rd free item when you're grabbing the makeup items, and this highlight stick is part of that, so just remember that. So let's jump into these scenarios. All right, you guys, so jumping into scenario number 1, this is definitely my favorite scenario. I personally plan on doing this maybe 4 times because I just think it really is the best out of pocket. It is really easy to do as long as you have the coupons, and it's just a really great deal. So we are going to start with 2 Revlon makeup items. You want it to total at least like $20.50. That is the minimum between the 2 makeup items. And then you're going to get your 3rd item for free. So that can be Revlon or it can be something else as long as it's one of the makeup items included in the buy 2 get 1 free. And here is a little tip for you guys. Ibotta actually has cash back on a lot of Maybelline and Neutrogena items. So I would definitely check that out. See if you can grab one of those items that you get a rebate on. as your free item. I think that would be a really good idea, and it would just make this deal even better. Some of the items give you $2 back, $3 back, so definitely check that out if you have not already. And then our next thing that we're going to grab is one Garnier hair mask. I saw them online for $4.49. Probably depends on your store, but they're going to be somewhere in that $4 to $5 range. And then you're just going to want to grab one filler item. Cheaper the better, 50 cents to $1, somewhere in there, just so that you have an extra item for a manufacturer coupon to attach to. So our total is going to be $26 if you do grab a $1 filler item. We're going to use 2 of the $8 Revlon Catalinas and a $2 Garnier coupon. There's one on the app that you can use, but they also have printables on coupons.com. You can either go on the website or you can get the app. Last I checked, they were still on there, so definitely go get those, print them out as soon as possible because they're always taking coupons off. So if you have one of those, and then the 2 $8 Revlon Catalinas, you're going to get to $8 after coupons. If you use one $5 register reward, that's going to get you to $3 out of pocket. $3. So just keep listening because this is definitely my favorite scenario. So we're spending $8 because we're including the $5 register reward. You're going to get your 7,000 points for the digital booster, 7,000 points for the paper booster, 2,000 points for the 10 times the points booster. It's going to be more like 2,500, but we'll just say 2,000. That's going to make this an $8 moneymaker. Now that's if you don't include the $8 Revlon Catalinas as like part of your money that you're spending. Some people might consider that, but regardless, I think this is an amazing deal for what you're getting and how much you're spending out of pocket. All right, so this second one, you guys, bear with me and wait till you see the whole summary at the end because I think this is also an amazing deal. I personally will be doing this one, but this is for people who are okay with a large out of pocket and you really like the L'Oreal Revitalift products. They have a bunch of different skincare options. I personally love their moisturizers. They have an overnight one and then one that includes some sunscreen that I've both been using and it's amazing. I really, really love them, so I want to get more. So if you want to get these products and you're okay with a little bit out of pocket, you're still not spending money. You're still breaking even. So listen to this. Buy 2 of the L'Oreal Revitalift products, totaling at least $30. And we're going to grab one filler item. Again, 50 cents, $1, somewhere in there. Your total is going to be $31. So we're going to use one digital $2 L'Oreal skincare coupon. There's one on the app, but they also have paper coupons. They were in the newspaper, and they also have them on coupons.com. So if you have a paper one and a digital, you can use both of those because you're grabbing the 2 items. You cannot use 2 paper coupons at the same time. They say only one per transaction. So that's why the best way to do this is one digital and one paper. After your coupons, total is $27. If you have a $5 register reward, I would throw that in there because we grabbed the filler item. So that's going to be $22 out of pocket. That is a lot, but we are still breaking even. So that's what makes me feel good about this. And I'm getting products that I really like. So in the summary, we're spending $27. That includes the $5 register reward, 7,000 points for the digital, 7,000 points for the paper, 3,000 points for the 10 times the points booster because we're spending $30. And you're going to get a $10 register reward for spending $30 on L'Oreal Revitalift products. So total comes to $0. You are breaking even on this and getting some really expensive skincare that I personally love. So if this is something you want to do, definitely check out this deal. And you get a $10 register reward that you can use on a different scenario that's going to lower your out-of-pocket on a different scenario. So keep that in mind too, because I'm definitely saving that to use for the beauty event. And I'm going to show you in scenario 3 how you can use that $10 register reward. All right, moving on to scenario number 3. This one's a little bit different. I'm switching it up a little bit. Still have a Revlon item in there because that $8 Catalina just makes everything so good. But if you do not have that Catalina or you can't get them, if you do have those $4 Revlon makeup coupons off of the skincare or the eye makeup, definitely use a $4 Revlon coupon because those were in the newspaper this last weekend. So that's still going to make for a pretty good deal. But if you have the $8 Catalina, it makes almost every scenario amazing. So we're going to buy 2 Old Spice body washes for $11. We're going to buy 1 Physicians Formula makeup item for at least $10. It needs to be $10 or more. And then we're going to grab 1 Revlon makeup item for $8 or more so we can use that Catalina. So since you're getting the Physicians Formula and the Revlon, you want to make sure you grab your free makeup item. Again, if you want to try to grab something that you can get an Ibotta rebate for, I highly recommend that, but you can grab whatever you want. Grab 1 filler item. Our total is going to be about $30, give or take what you grab. You're going to use the $5.49 off of 2 Old Spice Digital. That works on the sprays or the body washes, but body wash counts towards beauty. The spray does not, so keep that in mind. $4 off of a $10 Physicians Formula. That is a coupon that I have on the app, and I put a screenshot here. Hopefully most of you guys have that one as well. And then an $8 Revlon Catalina. Our total after coupons is going to be $12.50. That's, give or take, because we're kind of picking different items here. And then we're going to do 1 $10 register reward from the previous scenario, or if you just have one from a different scenario, to make this out of pocket $2.50. Now, I think you can use 2 $5 register rewards if you grab an extra filler item. One little tip for you guys when you're grabbing filler items, if you want to grab a really cheap like makeup brush or something that you can find that's really cheap and it is a makeup item, they are buy 2 get 1 free. So you could grab 3 of them, get 1 for free, use 2 of them as filler items. So that's something to think about if you want to grab a couple filler items. So if you wanted to do 2 $5 register rewards or the 1 $10, you can do whatever you want to do there. $2.50 out of pocket. Looking at our summary, we're spending $12.50, including the $10 register reward, 7,000 points for the digital, 7,000 points for the paper, 3,000 points for the 10 times the points because we're at $30. So this is going to be a $4.50 moneymaker. So I am really excited about that because I love Physicians Formula. I love when I can at least break even. And on this one, we're even making money. So yes, please, I will definitely be doing this one. All right, so this is my last scenario for you guys. This one is picking up some Shea Moisture products, which is another one of my favorites to grab whenever I get a chance. So you're going to grab 2 Shea Moisture hair products. Make sure it's a hair product for a total of $15. And keep in mind, these are on a buy 1, get 1 50. So if you grab 2 $10 products, you're going to be at $15. So you want to get to somewhere around that $15 mark. You're going to get 1 Revlon makeup item for $10 or more because that's going to get you to your $25. And then grab 1 filler item. Your total is going to be about $26. So there is a $4 off of 2 Shea Moisture Digital that you can use, and then 1 of your $8 Revlon Catalinas. So total after coupons is $14. And then if you have 1 register reward, 1 $5 one, you can make the out of pocket on this one $9. It's a little bit high, but we are still not losing money on this deal in the long run. And I really wanted to pick up some Shea Moisture. Most people love those products, so I wanted to throw this scenario in there. Keep in mind, you could do a different scenario where if you find the curling cream, the one that's a lot cheaper, then you would be paying a lot less out of pocket. But to be realistic, a lot of us can't find the cheaper Shea Moisture products in our stores. So most of the time, you're going to find something around that $10 mark. So if you want to grab that, this is the scenario. And I try to do scenarios that are pretty realistic and easy to kind of work with on the fly. So that's why I did it this way. So looking at our summary, we're spending $14. That includes the $5 register reward, 7,000 points for the digital, 7,000 points for the paper, 2,000 points for the 10 times points. So this is actually a $2 moneymaker. Even though we're spending $9 out of pocket and we're grabbing some more expensive items, it feels like we're spending a lot out of pocket. But in the long run, because of all of those digital boosters, paper boosters, we are actually making $2 on this one. So this is another one that I'm definitely going to be doing. One last thing that I did want to mention, if you are somebody who doesn't have both boosters, last time I only had one, and so it was really rough trying to figure out what I could do. I also did not have the $8 Revlon Catalina, so that was tough too. But I just wanted to mention, if you look back at scenario 1, I can put it back on the screen right now. We are making $8 on that, right? If we have the 2 different boosters. If you only have one of them, you're still making $1. So look back at scenario 1. If you only have one of those boosters, you could do this a couple times and still make money and not feel like you're missing out. So just wanted to mention that. All right, you guys, so that is everything I have for you today. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're excited about the beauty event. I am really excited, especially because of that $8 Revlon Catalina. It completely changes the game. And this time I did get the digital booster, and I'm hoping to grab the paper one on Wednesday night at my store. So I'm hopefully gonna have both and a bunch of those $8 Revlon Catalinas. One thing I forgot to mention about the Catalinas, I heard a rumor that they are supposed to still print through the 23rd. So if you are at a store that is printing those, you should get one back every time you do the deal, even during the beauty event. So keep that in mind, because like I personally have 8. So I'll do 4 transactions where I use 2 of them in each transaction. And then from those transactions, I'll get 4 more back. So you can kind of put that into your planning scenarios that you're gonna get some of those back, hopefully, if all goes well. So I'm so glad that you guys watched this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I hope to do a lot more couponing videos coming up, but I also like to do grocery hauls every once in a while. Just general budgeting. I do Black Friday videos sometimes. So things like that, if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned on this channel. Also, jump on over to Instagram if you like Instagram and you like to check out deals that way too. I share a lot of specifically grocery hauls and grocery couponing deals on my Insta stories. So if that sounds interesting, I grocery shop at Winn-Dixie, Publix, Walmart, and Target. So if you want to jump over there and check out my stories every once in a while, I like to share things there as well. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.